Hello, this is Emma with My Family Votes. In this video, we'll not only go over where to find your polling place, but how to find your district council number and what offices will be on the ballot on May 21st. So, May 21st is called a municipal primary because we're mostly going to be electing Philadelphia officials. We're using Philly's voting info website, philadelphiavotes.com, run by the Office of the City Commissioners. So most of the information you need is under the Voters tab. You can use this site to check your voter registration status. In a municipal primary, you can only vote for candidates from your party. So if you're unsure, click this button, check my registration status. You can also check out our registration status video on myfamilyvotes.com for more details. So, Where is My Polling Place contains links to just about everything else on this list. So this is where we're going to live today. The first thing you need to do is put in your voting address. So we're going to be using an address of a high school, just because we don't want to put in somebody's actual address, but that's enough information to bring up information about the poll. So less is best. So the address is 1600 West Norris. All right. And there you can see I didn't even have to type the whole thing and it came up. And on the left-hand side, it tells you your polling place information. So the first thing is your ward and division for this address. And just as an FYI, the city is divided into 66 wards, and basically it's cut up into sections. And each ward is divided into smaller sections called divisions. So your ward and division determine your polling place. So if a polling place is across the street from you and this is your first time voting, please do not assume that this is where you need to go vote. You can always find your polling place by coming to the site, because you'd be surprised that some people live across the street from a polling place and their polling place is actually in another area because they're in a different ward and division. So when you walk into the poll, they will ask you what your ward and division is, and most people don't know this number combo. So you can speed up the whole process by knowing this information. So, and here you can see this little square, and the wards, the divisions in the wards are not always this nice and neat and clean, but this one is an easy one. So the next thing we're going to look at is elected officials. So if you're not sure who's in office now, you can click on this page to find out their names. So here you see the mayor, and then all of these offices are up for election except the district attorney and the city controller. Their elections were in 2017. All other city offices are up for election. The ballot will look the same at every poll except for the district council member's race. And here you'll see the district council member's name, but there's no number. So the city is also divided into 10 council districts. So if you don't know what your council district number is, you can easily find it on the site. So here we'll click on the sample ballot, and this is actually what you'll see when you walk into the poll. And this is a big ballot. There are going to be 82 or 83 Democratic candidates, depending on if your district council person has a challenger. And on the Republican side, there are 13 or 14 if there is a Republican running for council. So what we'll see is if we scroll down, On the lower part, it says District Council, and underneath that, and I'm going to make the screen a little bit larger, it's a number. So I don't even know, it's this sample ballot is very small. So you'll see this District Council 5, and the ballots will look exactly the same in all parts of the city except for the district council. So one other thing, before you walk out of the booth, on the bottom there are questions. I'm actually going to make the screen a little bit smaller. There are 4 questions, and there's more information about the ballot on our website, myfamilyvotes.com. So if you had gone through and answered the ballot questions yes, no, then you would hit the big green button. You can also find a list of candidates on the site under voters and candidates for office. All this information can also be found on myfamilyvotes.com, and we actually provide the links back to this site. And you'll also find many listen and learn chats featuring WURD's political reporting guru, Vincent Thompson. We discuss offices and everything else related to the May 21st election. You'll also learn how to create a powerful election day plan. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to vote on May 21st.